I found someone else. I know where they are sourced from. They're not filled with artificial things. They genuinely care about me and the environment around me. With them, I have sustainability. I know you'll still be around, but I'm making the switch.
Is that where you're gonna write to that burger place?
Yeah, so are we going to the Shake Shack or what? Nestled deep inside the urban jungle of Madison Square Park lies a burger joint like no other. I'm talking about the Shake Shack. The Shake Shack is just one of several food venues that are part of the Union Square Hospitality Group. While each restaurant that is part of the Union Square Hospitality Group is great, the Shake Shack is gaining massive amounts of popularity. Kenneth Rivera here with Good-Be.com, New York's award-winning sustainable business online news. For those of you who don't know, the Shake Shack has been taking the world by storm, but there is so much more to it than just good food. Behind that juicy burger and thick shake is a company that goes the extra mile by using renewable energy, recycled materials, and an overall sustainable approach to sustainable business. It turns out that an old pizza shop I used to visit in Brooklyn was taken over by the Shake Shack and renovated with recycled materials. I just had to see what they did with the place.
Come in.
Who knew that recycled materials could be so chic and attract a large demographic of people? So what is it that makes the Shake Shack a good bee? First, they honor, respect, and renew natural resources by purchasing energy from companies that harness their energy from wind power. The Shake Shack has also been formally recognized as one of the few establishments that utilizes renewable energy. In addition, their packaging is made of post-consumer recycled material. Even the tabletops are made of recycled bowling alley lanes. Secondly, the Shake Shack values workplace diversity, dignity, and well-being by having daily roundabouts where every employee's comments, opinions, and suggestions are valued and taken into consideration. Lastly, the Shake Shack has social and ethical values built into their menu. Unlike those other guys with the mystery meat, the Shake Shack has simple, natural ingredients that contain no mystery. At Good Bee, we're all about the latest and greatest sustainable news, but we also love to hear what others have to say. My fellow Good Bee member, Sean Trace, is on the Shake Shack line in Madison Square Park to hear what you have to say.
We're here at the Shake Shack, and today I am here with
Nicole.
So tell me a little bit about what brought you to the Shake Shack. What made you decide to come here today?
Well, it was mostly my stomach because I'm kind of hungry right now. But I love their burgers, and I just want to get a shake burger right now.
Nice, very nice.
Shack burger.
And so if you had to choose like one word to describe Shake Shack, what would it be?
Delicious.
Okay, and Shake Shack, do you know anything about them being sustainable? And does that have, did that affect your decision to eat here today?
Yeah, it does. I think it's very, very beneficial if I can eat and it also is sustainable as well. So.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Now I know what you're thinking. All this sustainable stuff has to be expensive. But the truth is that businesses like the Shake Shack that are 100% powered by wind energy are making a long-term commitment and investment in both finances and the environment. With fossil fuel and conventional energy prices rising and wind power prices falling, it is no surprise that wind power is gaining popularity. So how much of an impact does wind power have on the environment? Just 1 megawatt of wind energy equals 2,600 fewer tons of carbon dioxide being emitted. The Shake Shack at Madison Square Park alone has managed to offset about 144,000 pounds of carbon dioxide. That's the equivalent of not driving 158,000 miles in a car, or conserving 20 forest acres. Sustainable measures have proven successful for the Shake Shack, which would explain why they now have a total of 14 locations globally. The Shake Shack sustainable business approach is living proof that sustainable practices are a win-win for both people and the environment, and they do not compromise great quality. By using things like wind power and using recycled materials for a new purpose, we can ensure that nature does not get destroyed and that future generations will be able to enjoy the simple luxuries of life. This is Kenneth Rivera for Good-B.com.
That burger was good. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep.